Welcome. In this video, we are going to understand the basics of Node.js. In this video, we are going to understand the basics of Node.js. So, Node allows you to write scalable web servers in JavaScript. It is a JavaScript running on the server. It has an event-driven architecture, and we will learn about what that means in another video. So, let us install Node on our computer. Go to the official website of Node.js and just download this current version. Once you have finished the download, you can just launch the installer like any other software. Continue, agree, and this should install Node on our machine. Once you are done with the installation, just open the terminal window and type node -- version, and it's going to show the latest version 18.7.0. This is however not the best way. We should be able to use different versions of Node on our computer and switch them as required. To solve this problem, we have something called Node Version Manager, or NVM. So let us just go to Node Version Manager, this repository on GitHub, and as you can see, it says NVM allows you to quickly install and use different versions of Node via the command line. You just copy this installation script and just paste it on the terminal, and it says NVM is already installed on my machine. So once you have installed Node Version Manager, you can just check it, like I'll say NVM install 12. So to install version 12, it's already installed. You can just do NVM use 12, and now if I check the version, and shows 12. Yes. Now we can go back to version 18 and just check. There you go. Next, we need to install a code editor which will allow us to edit our code. These are some of the popular ones. We'll be using Visual Studio Code here. So I highly recommend you to install Visual Studio Code. So I will launch Visual Studio Code here on my Mac, and we are going to press Command N and create a new file. So let us write some code. So I'll declare a variable, and I'm going to log it on the screen. I'm going to save this and Node code. So I'm going to open the terminal, and I'll go to Node code folder, and I'll go to list the files index.js. Now what if I execute index.js? Oh, hello world, there goes. So now we are going to look at Node modules. So modules in Node is similar, is simple or complex functionality which is organized in multiple JavaScript files. They can be reused throughout your application. And now there are three different kinds of modules. One is built-in modules, then we have local modules and third-party modules. We're going to look at all these three one by one. So let us try using a built-in module. We are going to import the OS module, and OS module has a function called free mem. This will return the amount of free memory which is available, and we are just going to log this variable to the console. Back to the terminal, and we are just going to execute this code, and there you go. To see all the built-in modules available to you, you can just go to Node.js official website, go to docs, and go here, and here you have the list of all built-in modules. All these are modules which come with Node.js. Here's our OS module, and here in the OS module we have this free mem function, that is which we used just now. It returns the amount of free system memory in bytes as an integer. Let us look at local modules. These are modules which we write ourselves in our application in order to modularize our application. If we have to use a piece of code again and again, it is best to package that code into a module. It is important to know that Node treats every JavaScript file as a module. So as you can see, in my node code folder, I have these two files, greetings.js and index.js. Greeting.js is going to be the module, and index.js is going to be our main code. We are going to call, import and execute functions from greeting.js files. So let us just create this greeting.js. I'll create a function here which takes two parameters, and now we are going to export this function to the outside world. Every module exports some functionality to the outside world. So now this module has exported this greet function. So let us write the client code on our index.js. First we are going to import, or on node we call it required /greeting. This is going to import that file here, and now we can type my module.greet, and you remember what parameters with it, name and age. We're just going to pass it here. Save. Go back to the terminal and execute the code, and there you go. Now we are going to look at third-party modules. These are modules which have been created and published by other developers. You can install them into your project using the npm command, which stands for Node Package Manager. So we will be using a third-party module called _JS. You can see it has over 100 functions which we can import and use in our project. Go to the terminal and execute npm install _. There it has installed it. If I list all the files here in node code folder, we can see npm has created some files for us. One of them is package.json. This file stores important metadata about our application. We'll learn about this more. There is a node modules folder as well. This was created by npm for storing the modules. We can go into the folder and we can see that _ has been installed here. We can open the node code folder in Visual Studio Code by typing code dot, and here we have launched it. Now we are going to just clear this file and we are going to import the _ library, or let us say module, and let us create an array. _library _ module has a function called max, which will return the maximum value of inside an array. We're going to put it, we're going to get that value, and we are just going to log that to the console. Go back to the terminal and execute it. 90. There you go.